Number 10, the Autobahn. There's a large myth that there's no speed limit on the Autobahn. This is true, but you can't go as fast as you want anytime you want. Usually in the cities, speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. But on Autobahn, typically it's 130 kilometers an hour or about 78 miles an hour. Another thing you notice is that everybody knows how to drive. Everybody drives in the left lane only when passing. As soon as they're done passing, they move on over to the right lane. Whenever there is an accident on the Autobahn, it's usually a horrific accident with multiple injuries. Another thing you'll notice is that whenever there's an exit, it will tell you how many meters until the exit. By the way, Ausfahrt means exit. Number 9, recycling. Germany is big time into recycling. Garbage is separated at household level. Glass is also sorted by color. There isn't a plastic bottle problem in Germany because each bottle has a 25-cent deposit, so no one just throws them away. So if you do throw a bottle away, someone will be behind you to get that quarter. Number 8, shopping. If you're going to go shopping and use a shopping cart, you better have a euro because you can't use one without the coin. You get it back when you bring the cart back. In Germany, just like in America, they have big shopping malls, but they also have smaller shops where most Germans prefer to get their products from. Also, the same goes with produce. They would much rather buy their produce from the local farmers in the market square. When you're done shopping, you can buy yourself a coffee or an ice cream. Number 7, buying gas. You'll find no shortage of gas stations in Germany, but you will find very high fuel prices. Typically, a gallon of gas costs about $6.80. All of these gas stations are usually small markets as well, where you can buy alcohol, toilet paper, chips, sandwiches, you name it. If you're using a card though, you'll find out that you must pay inside. Air and water, however, for your car is free. Electric cars are becoming more and more popular in Germany and often offer free charging stations with free parking. Speaking of parking, that brings us to number 6, parking. Finding a parking space in Germany can sometimes be very difficult, and usually you have to pay for it. If you do manage to find a spot that is free, you must put a placard in your windshield saying what time you arrived. When you arrive at a parking garage, typically there's a sign that'll tell you how many spaces are available. Quite often than not, there's no spaces available. For this reason, most Germans prefer to use public transportation or have smaller cars. Number 5, cigarettes. Similarly to the United States, smoking is becoming more and more unpopular in Germany. Just like in America, smoking is banned in bars and restaurants. If you do smoke, however, and run out, you can always go to the machine on the corner which accepts coins if you put your ID in. Number 4, Sundays. Sunday is the day of rest in Germany. Most people tend to stay in bed and sleep longer, and when they do get up, they have a very good breakfast. Most businesses are closed, but there are still things to do. Restaurants are open, museums are open, parks and zoos. While not strictly enforced, Germans try to make as little noise as possible on the day. Therefore, cutting your grass is usually out of the question. Number 3, pharmacy and healthcare. All Germans are entitled to healthcare, and they pay 7% of their salary, irregardless of how much money they make. Since healthcare is universal, you can go to any doctor you want. Also, you won't find those commercials about drugs on TV. They're strictly banned in Germany. Unlike America, when you go to the pharmacy, you'll find that the only thing that they sell at the pharmacy is medicine and drugs. There's a myth that with socialized medicine that you have to wait a long time for operations. This simply is not true. Number 2, alcohol. Germans love their beer and they enjoy it responsibly. Contrary to popular belief, there is a drinking age in Germany. 16 for beer and 18 for liquor. There are many pubs in Germany, but Germans prefer to drink in beer gardens outside. Towards the end of the summer, There are many festivals when all the wine is harvested. And number one is vacation. All Germans are entitled to 30 days of paid vacation every year. In addition to these 30 days, there are many more holidays and 3-day weekends in Germany than in America. However, school children don't have as long as a summer break as we do here in America, but they do have more breaks throughout the school year. Typically, Germans like to vacation in the Mediterranean. One of the more popular hotspots is Mallorca, Spain. I hope you've enjoyed this top 10 things you didn't know about Germany. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.